Is the secret finally out? After months of swirling rumors, the truth has surfaced. Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won are in a relationship. Their agencies have broken the silence, hinting at a full public reveal once the dust of scandal settles. What does this mean for Korea's most talked about on-screen duo? Stay tuned as Red Carpet Reveal dives deep into the story everyone's been waiting for. It all began with a look, one shared glance that the cameras nearly missed but the fans never forgot. In the glittering aftermath of Queen of Tears, Korea's most watched drama of the year, rumors surrounding the on-screen chemistry of Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won erupted like wildfire. From secret glances at press conferences to alleged couple accessories, the public has been holding its breath, waiting for someone, anyone, to tell the truth. And now, they finally have. On the morning of June 15, both actors' management agencies, gold medalist, representing Soo Hyun, and Hyun Studio, representing Kim Ji-won, issued parallel press statements that confirmed what many fans had long suspected. Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won are indeed in a romantic relationship. But what truly caught everyone off guard was the timing. The confirmation came amid lingering tension from a recent scandal that nearly derailed both their reputations. The agencies made it clear, both actors have chosen to prioritize their healing and privacy during this turbulent time. Once the storm passes, they will be a couple in the public eye. While neither agency directly referenced the cause, many believe the statement alludes to Soo Hyun's brief entanglement in false accusations related to the late actress Kim Si-ron. It was a dark cloud that had loomed over his image, threatening years of pristine professionalism. The case, however, was recently dismissed in Soo Hyun's favor, with the court ordering compensation from malicious content creator Kim Se-ui. For Kim Ji-won, the impact was emotional rather than legal. As the female lead by his side during the unfolding scandal, her silence was both a shield and a statement. Rumors even swirled that she had considered stepping away from the public eye, until Soo Hyun allegedly convinced her otherwise. Insiders say the romance blossomed quietly during the filming of Queen of Tears. The show demanded raw emotion and vulnerability, with scenes that blurred the lines between fiction and reality. As Hyun and Hyun-woo's love story grew on screen, something deeper sparked behind the scenes. They weren't obvious, shared a staff member who worked closely with the actors. But there were moments, like when filming wrapped for the day and Soo Hyun would wait, saying nothing, just to walk out with her, or how Ji-won would always bring him his favorite drink before a tough scene. And yet, they played it smart. They maintained professionalism, avoided unnecessary outings, and communicated through small gestures, subtle enough to dodge suspicion, yet strong enough that their inner circle began to notice. According to an official from gold medalist, the decision to speak up was not made lightly. We understand the weight of our confirmation, but we also respect our artist's truth. After much deliberation, and with the scandal behind us, we believe it is time to allow them space to grow, freely, honestly, and publicly. Similarly, Hyun Studio released a coordinated statement. Miss Kim Ji-won is grateful for the love and support she has received from fans. She asks for understanding as she takes this next step in life, not only as an actress, but as someone deeply committed to a relationship built on trust. It wasn't just a confirmation, it was a declaration of intent, a quiet rebellion against the industry's long-standing tradition of secrecy. Within minutes, social media exploded. Top trending phrase on Korean platforms became Soo Hyun Ji-won confirmed. International fans flooded Twitter and Instagram with edited fan art, clips of their most iconic scenes, and messages like, "We knew it, we felt it. It was real." Celebrities also chimed in. Park Seo-joon left a cryptic emoji of clapping hands on Kim Ji-won's latest post. Ala simply commented under a fan-made couple tribute video. But not everyone celebrated. A vocal minority accused the timing of being a strategic distraction from recent scandals. Some even questioned the longevity of the relationship, citing the infamous curse of public K-celebrity couples. To that, a close friend of Soo Hyun reportedly replied in a private message to Dispatch, "He's never looked at anyone the way he looks at Ji-won. Not even close. He'd rather face a scandal head-on than lose her." According to a source close to Kim Ji-won, The emotional toll of watching someone she deeply cared for go through public scrutiny was unbearable. She wasn't just worried about the rumors, the source said. She was terrified that Soo Hyun would choose to retreat, to isolate himself again, like he has in the past when faced with emotional trauma. But he didn't. Instead, Soo Hyun leaned into vulnerability. He reached out, reportedly sending her late-night voice messages, never asking her to stay, but always reminding her that she mattered. One leaked text, confirmed by Dispatch, read, "Don't let the world's noise take you from me. Let's stay quiet, stay real. And when it's time, let's be loud together." Fans who read it called it poetic. Agency called it personal. But to Kim Ji-won, it was reportedly the moment she stopped hiding, from the world, and from her own fear. One assistant stylist who had worked on Queen of Tears told Red Carpet revealed, "You could feel the shift in energy by the second month of filming. She would laugh differently when he was around, not louder, just softer, like she was safer." Crew often witnessed Soo Hyun checking the monitors after Ji-won's difficult scenes, not for quality, but to make sure she looked proud of her work. He never critiqued. He only praised her. That's rare in this industry. And during the infamous rooftop crying scene, where both actors collapsed into tears, word has it the final shot was captured long after the director yelled cut. Neither moved. Neither could. Wasn't acting anymore, one producer whispered. It was something else. Something real. But then came the call that almost tore them apart. Shortly after the scandal involving Kim Si-ron's name gained momentum, fueled by manipulated photos and a controversial YouTube expose, Kim Soo Hyun received a message from his legal team at Gold Medalist. "We advise you to stay low. Any signs of a romantic relationship could be spun as distraction," the statement read. For days, he followed the advice. For days, Ji-won didn't hear from him. But according to a friend of hers, that silence was even more painful than the public hate. She thought it was over. She thought she had been just a phase in his life, something sweet, but short-lived. That was, until a letter arrived at her doorstep, handwritten. Unmistakably his. "I'm sorry for the silence. I'm learning how to protect you the right way, not just as a co-star, but as someone I see in every version of my future." And just like that, they were back. Quiet. Steady. Unshaken. Scandal against Kim Soo Hyun reached its boiling point in May 2025, with accusations linking him to Kim Si-ron's financial controversies. His image teetered on the edge. Then, the court delivered its verdict. He was innocent. Even more shocking, the court demanded full compensation from malicious YouTuber Kim Se-ui, whose false content had sparked the spiral. His reputation was not only restored, it was redeemed. That day, Kim Ji-won reportedly cancelled all her scheduled meetings and drove to his home. She didn't care about paparazzi. She didn't care about public opinion, a staff member from Hyzam Studio revealed. She just wanted to be there. To celebrate. To breathe with him. And that's when the agencies made their choice, to finally go public. With conditions. Both Gold Medalist and Hyzam Studio knew that going fully public right after a cleared scandal could invite skepticism. It could look like a PR move. So instead, they crafted a middle ground. They are in a committed relationship, have decided to focus on healing and growth. In due time, they will go public, as a couple who has nothing to hide. It wasn't a yes, but it wasn't a denial either. It was real. Honest. Human. Sources now reveal that both actors are seriously discussing their next steps. Not just professionally, but personally. They've been seen house hunting in secluded areas outside of Seoul, one anonymous broker claimed. They asked about long-term privacy, neighborhood noise, and whether the place would be ideal for a family someday. Marriage? Perhaps not now, but the intention is clear: permanence. Kim Soo Hyun, known for his guarded heart, has never been this open. And Kim Ji-won, once labeled as Korea's most elusive star, now glows in interviews. When asked about her personal happiness, she simply smiled and said, "There's someone who makes the world feel less scary." We all know who she meant. In a rare behind-the-scenes video uploaded by one of their joint fanbases, the two actors are seen holding hands briefly between takes. The moment was subtle, but fans caught it. Their reaction? Overwhelming support. Comments flooded in. We'll wait until you're ready. No matter what, you give us the truest love story, on and off screen. You two saved each other. And we saw it. Rare for Korean fans to so openly support a real-life celebrity couple. But something about this story, perhaps the timing, perhaps the trials, has turned the tide. Once, love isn't just tolerated. It's celebrated. And finally, a look to the future. The final line of the agency's joint statement hinted at what may come. Our artists are ready to walk into the public eye as a couple, when the time is right. Until then, we ask for your patience, respect, continued support. As for Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won, writing their own script now. And for the first time, it's not fiction. It's not for ratings. It's not for show. It's love. Real, unwavering, scandal-tested love. And soon, very soon, they won't be hiding it to